Hello, welcome to the studio vlog. This is a March vlog, and I've compiled lots of footage from different things I've been doing. First point of order, I have new glasses. I love them. They have magnetic sunglass lens. I just wanted to wear them to show you, but they're putting a lot of glare on me, so I shall take them off and we shall talk like this. Second point of order, I know that's a big messy pile of fabric right back there, and it's been there for way too long. I just bought some storage things from IKEA to put it all in that hopefully will make it like cubes so I could pack away. Haven't done it yet though. There's a glimpse of an office update I did right here on this wall, not back there yet. I'm not done on my office updates, so I'm gonna do a video showing you my kind of spring renovation at another time. Today, it's just showing you what I've been up to. And I have been having a really nice month, or kind of a nice season overall, because I'm working very hard on my new art collection. This is something that doesn't look like the past collections I've done because it is all watercolor, which is not something I typically do. But if you've been following me on Instagram, which I think is a nice place to see my art, just an opinion, then you would know that I've got some cool pieces that are out, or not out. They are out of me creatively, but I don't have my prints ready for my shop. I'm in the process of investing. New printer. You'll see me unbox it in this video, but I'm gonna do a proper video, either the next one after this or two away. That's kind of like an update on my printing and paper choices, because I have changed things. I actually have 2 new printers now. I have a total of 4 printers, possibly getting a 5th. They all do different things. It's laughable that my life is so full of printers. Anyways, I just unboxed some paper. We won't get into that. I'm just gonna let you get into the video. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy you are. We're just gonna be going to cafes and going to the art store and doing whatever else I do around my painting. I love some painting. That sounds good? Then I will see you later. Enjoy the video.
Sweet girl. Hi, cutie pie. Who's so cute? I love you.
Real question. Do you think I hung this strawberry picture upside down? Because I couldn't decide if I did, or if it's supposed to be portrait. It's from IKEA. It's like one of just like, I think it was a piece of art that didn't sell very well because it's kind of, but I loved it, and then my room is strawberry themed, so I'm just wondering, did I hang it upside down? I guess the cream is kind of hanging off the berry. Anyways, hey, what's up? I'm still in my pajamas because I had been drawing all day and I want to go downtown. I need to hit up the art store. I need some paper and brushes and paint. All of the things I need, actually, to do my job. So, I actually got a new sweater. I think I'm going to wear it today. Hold on, let me grab it. Here it is. Do you like it? It obviously matches my room, kind of. These walls are actually pink. They look a lot pinker without the neon pink beside them. It's -1 out today, which is warm considering how it's been lately. So yeah, I really want to go downtown. The sun is shining. I want a sweet treat, and I want a hot beverage, and I want art supplies. And I know how to make all those things happen, so let's do that together. Here it is. Here's my new sweater. I think it looks really cute. And these are new jeans too. So yeah, I don't buy clothes a lot. And when I do, I buy cute ones. I have to go gas the car on the way. Also, I'm not wearing concealer. This is just for me. I'm kind of taking a break from wearing concealer. I don't have super dark under eyes, but I do notice them a little bit. But I just felt like I'm just gonna live with the way it is, you know? Anyways, time to pack my bag, give Blueberry a kiss, and then head to downtown. It's about half an hour from where I live. find an angle that works, so I sat down here on the floor. I'm looking at this footage as I'm filming it, and it doesn't look great. I'm filming this on my phone camera. I'm planning to buy a new camera for vlogging and just videos in general, because right now my options are my phone, which is a Pixel 8, which is fine. Lots of the footage looks good, just in this low lighting it doesn't. But my camera is mainly meant for photography. It's not really supposed to be like a video camera, so I think I'm gonna upgrade. I don't remember the one I was looking at, a Sony Z something. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. I just want to show you a little haul of the stuff I got today, specifically at the art store. But I got this book at the library called The Fantasy of the Middle Ages. And I'm interested in medieval art. That's sort of been a point of inspiration for the work I've been doing lately. So it's just like lots of pictures and I don't know, like that's even medieval times. I don't know, it seems really interesting. Oh, there's D&D stuff. Cute. So I'm gonna look through that, but from the, what else did I get? I have my bag here. This is soy sauce. This is reduced sodium soy sauce. Everything was in one giant bag. These little pretzels are my favorite thing in the whole world. They're butter garlic flavored pretzels. I'm crazy for them. So I just got those two. Where is the actual art stuff? Okay, here. In a little pouch. Ow. This wasn't a big haul full of like exciting. That's not the right way to put it. It's all exciting. This is all just stuff I needed for work. So it's just utilitarian things. I got a 000 paintbrush, itty bitty, even smaller than the small one I already use. All my paintbrushes I use are Dynasty brand. I just really like them. They're made in Thailand. So little brush. I got 2 pencils, mechanical pencils. These are colored lead. And I got blue and green. I already have red, and I really like doing my sketches before I paint in red lead. But I did think that there was a couple things, especially when I'm working on plants, where I was like, if I did that in green, it would probably be easier when I'm doing the erasing. So I just got these for just blocking out different things before I do my watercolor painting. I got 2 tubes of paint. Okay, hold on. There's only 1 tube of paint in here. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Okay, I think I lost. Oh no, there it is. We're good. I have it. Oh my God, it had fallen in the other part of my bag. Okay, never mind. I have 2 tubes of paint. I totally thought it fell because I dropped my bag at the coffee shop. Here they are, 2 tubes of watercolor. They are Van Gogh brand, which I believe is made by Art Talons, who makes little sketchbooks I like. I got Chinese white, and this is dusk yellow shimmering. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just called dusk yellow. It's like metallic color, and it's weird, but I kind of thought it might be interesting. So, but I didn't have a white watercolor, which I felt a need for because I painted some stuff with buff titanium recently, and I wanted it to be lighter, and I didn't have anything to put over it. So this is mainly to like layer over other things to make them a little lighter. That's my thinking. Also, I've been mixing some paints lately, so having a white to be mixed with would be good. Those are my paints, and then I got 2 blocks of paper. Both are from Fabriano because they don't size with gelatin, and I'm so sick of stinky paper. The Arches paper, I'm done with how stinky it is. Smelling like animal parts. It's gross. I got an 8x8 block. There's a lot of pages. This is like, how many pages? 30. And these I just like, this is a cold press. I just like it for some of my square works. And I got this big block. This is Fabriano watercolor, 20 pages, cold pressed, 25% cotton. Only 90-pound paper though. So it's a bit thinner, but I think it'll work just fine for what I'm doing. I wanted something that was a bit bigger. This is 9 by 12 inches. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not. It's 11 by 14, even bigger. So this is 11 by 14, and I think this will be great for some of the bigger pieces I'm doing. I want them to be about this size when they're finished and printed, so I think I'll work in the bigger size for the detail. So that's it. I wanted to try 25% cotton because I love a cotton rag, but it is expensive and I go through a lot of paper generally, especially right now when I'm doing a big collection. So I thought, well, I'll just see if I like the 25%. Again, it's Fabriano, so it's not going to stink. Love that. Hate when my art stinks. And it's not from my bad talent. I think my talent is good talent. Okay, that's all for now. I'm gonna go paint later. Actually, maybe I'll go paint now. This is what I ended up doing this evening, working on this painting, which is not maybe the one I planned on, but I think it looks really pretty. I'm going to do the rabbits in solid brown, and the leaves on the rabbits are going to be white, like cut out, and there's going to be red details. So I just did the green tonight. I need to stop because it's very late. Hello, I am interrupting you very quickly mid-video for a small sponsorship from me to you. And it's that I wanted to tell you, this video is brought to you by my online store, where I am putting on a sale of last year's art prints. So as I've mentioned, changing my art style, doing the watercolor, I have a moderate inventory of old prints that are, I believe, almost all 8x10s. And I'm going to be putting them up at my store on clearance with for $10 each, just to move them out, and I will do free shipping in Canada. I think I still have to charge shipping in the US. I'm not sure how the tariffs are working. I will leave the US shipping as an option, and I think I do $10 flat rate shipping to the US, so I will leave that in place. But I will put the art prints on for free for Canada, just because I'm in Canada and I wanted to. But all of these prices I'm talking about are in Canadian dollars. So if you are in the US, you can take like a bunch off of that, use the converter on Google maybe, because it will be much more affordable for you. So that is all I have to say. I'm sponsoring this video with my own store. Just want to tell you. I think last year's collection is really cute. It's a lot of my animal illustrations, a lot of, they're all digital, and I just think they're very charming. So if this is something you wanted to have previously, whatever stock is there will be the last time I print these designs. So check it out. The link will be down below, but you can see my store at luckysproutstudio.com. And when it's all gone, it's gone. That's all. Back to the video. Mwah, mwah. Hello, welcome to another evening. It's actually the day after I filmed the last stuff. I'm back in my studio, just saw Bluey. Ooh, her pen's a mess, so don't judge. I just gave her one of her little nibble pots. It's her favorite treat. And I just hung out with my family, had a lovely dinner. I wanted to check in and give you an update on the pictures I started working on. So how should I do this? Let me put you down. All right, this is not maybe the best angle, but I need something that got you at eye level. So hey, I need like a tripod or something for my art desk. Anyhow, this is the progress I've made on this painting. Wait, can I light myself better? No, this is much spookier, but here's the painting in better lighting. I don't need spooky Halloween lighting. Anyways, I like how it's going. I think it looks good. I painted everything except for the shellfish, or the lobster's a shellfish, but is it? Crustacean? The ones that are in shells, the scallops, the clams, and the oysters, or the mussels. There's no scallops. I haven't painted them yet because I'm scared to, so I'm gonna do that later tonight. And for this one, I did all the greenery. I haven't touched the rabbits yet, but I think that'll be really fun. I'm looking forward to this one a lot. My thinking, I understand the sketch might be hard to see right now. I'm thinking that I'm going to do a wash of light brown over the whole rabbit and then go in and do individual hairs on top. Hair, rabbit. Anyways, I think that's how it's gonna go. I think it's gonna be pretty, but we'll see. I'm again a little nervous about doing the bigger parts of that one. My thoughts on this paper, that's what I really want to talk about. So this is the 25% cotton paper. I really like the feel in the hand. It's a cold press, so it's got some texture. I'm not loving the 25%. It is not enough. And I say that because on the one hand, I do think the way that the paint is sitting for the lobster on this is really pretty. I'll hold it towards you so you can, again, the lighting's not good so you can't really see. I think the paint is sitting nice, but when I was doing the actual painting, the paper was slower to absorb the paint, and I found that it was pooling more than I wanted it to, and bleeding into each other more, which is a feature in watercolor painting that is desirable in certain contexts, just not in what I was doing. So I found that especially with the green bits, where I would put the paint on the paper and I don't know, the water would just pool a little bit weird. Whereas on the 100% cotton, it just, like it sucks it right up really fast and you can still work with it, but it's under the surface as opposed to sitting on the surface. That's just my experience with it. So I like it. I'm going to use it all because it is still like visually it looks good. But I think going forward for pieces, especially originals that I'm planning to sell, these ones are probably going to be made into prints. And I'll keep the originals. Yeah, cotton rag is the way to go. This is a horrible shot video wise. It's nighttime and I'm facing a big dark window. I'm gonna go do some sketching and some thought stuff because I had some good ideas for some writing I wanted to do when I was driving. I'll see you later. I'm on my way out to do some errands. I'm going to go buy a printer. I'm going to buy a new house for Blueberry at IKEA. She likes their little felt cat beds. They're really cute. So she's been tearing her old one apart. Time to go get a new one. And yeah, that's all that's on the go today. Oh, can you kind of see her under my arm? Oh, there she is. Oh, love of my life, eating her parsley. I am working diligently on my spring art collection. It is coming out, right now I picked March 19th. It's my mom's birthday and I thought it was just a nice day to pick to do my launch. And I'm very excited. I have like a pretty good collection of pieces. I'm still working on a few, but that's the beauty of being able to be agile by printing my own prints, which is my plan. So I have bought one new printer already, and I'm buying another one today. And when I do that, that will bring my fleet up to 4 total printers. So I don't really want to do just a printer video, but I may have to simply because I get so many questions about printers. But I will share with you, oh, he's gone, I can sit back down. I will share with you what I get today. I'm going to go to Best Buy, which is not a place I typically like to shop, but this is a printer that is hard to find, at least around here. I am reading this book right now. It's called This Will Be Fun by E.B. Asher, and I think it's funny and interesting. And it's a premise of cozy fantasy where there was 4 heroes, they saved the world, and then like, it's not much of a spoiler because it's the very first thing that happens. One of them doesn't make it. And then 10 years later, they're all kind of losers in different ways, and they're getting back together to attend the wedding of the queen from the realm. That's as far as I've really gotten. It's just meeting all these characters and their kind of different states of disarray, which I like. I like seeing how their weird little lives are. Anyways, so I'm reading that, and it's pretty good. I do not want to go out, and yet I do not want to stay home. So let's see where Bluey is. There's my precious angel baby. Let's zoom in. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Bluey, are you sleepy? Can you see how she's like, oh, I can't, that's my giant finger, hold on. Anyways, beside her, she's kind of chewed the bottom and the back out of this tent. So I'm gonna buy a new one and just cut out the back because she likes to run through it, and hopefully she doesn't chew it as much. I think she chewed it because it was just getting kind of dirty over time, and I don't really know how to clean felt, so we'll just get her a new one. Actually, before I go, let me show you my painting I've been working on. This is what I've been working on. I kind of hit a point where I'm not having fun with it anymore, but I still like it. It's not that I don't like it anymore, it's just that I was really not enjoying painting the ruffles around the hearts because I think the color looked really bad. It's sort of, so this is like, it's white paper. Ah! Oh no, I threw it. Right, white paper, therefore you cannot just paint white things on it. You have to do shades of other colors to make it look white. Typically I use titanium buff, I don't know where my paints went, and these are actually supposed to be swans, are in titanium buff, which is, on its own looks white, but on white paper looks brown or beige properly. So anyways, I thought I would just do the ruffles in that, and then I use my tinted version of it that has some like burnt sepia in it for the contrast. It ended just looking really, really muddy and not the way I love. So I probably will still persevere and finish it, but I'm a little disappointed, especially when I've been doing so many good pieces lately. They're all on my wall here. So I have a few more. I did a sketch last night I really want to do. It's like got sewing and craft supplies on it. I think it's really cute. But yeah, so anyways, looks really pretty reflected through it too. Okay, it's not that I dislike it. It's just the color choices, but I think when I persevere, it will look good. That's my optimism. Okay, let's go out. I kind of blacked out in Home Sense and I bought a couch for my dog. No, not a dog. She's a rabbit. She feels like a dog to me. That's what's back there. It's a pet couch. I've been trying to brainstorm a creative way to come up with a low option for me to sit with her because she wants to snuggle all the time, but she doesn't like leaving her little area. So I was going to replace everything and make like everything on the side that was a table and make like a little couch area. And I had this whole plan for this folding mattress and everything, and then I saw this pet bed. Sorry, I couldn't film. I was so overwhelmed everywhere. I've already got my printer as well, and I didn't film it, but I'll show you it when I'm home. Yeah, it's fantastic. I can't wait. It's for me to sit on with her. I think it's big enough that my big butt's not going to crush her. I think there's room for like 2 on it. It's quite large. Anyways, that's what I'm doing. Now I'm going to go inside IKEA, and they have the pet tent that Bluey likes. I'm going to get that, and I'm also going to get some lunch at the cafe. That's my plan. That's my update. Actually, I also got this tablecloth, so it's kind of hard to show you, but it's really pretty. And I got it because I'm going to do this project making like a decorative wall behind my computer where I'm kind of doing a fake upholstering project. And I think this is a really pretty fabric for it. And there's a lot of it, 120 inches wide, which I believe is more than I need. I need like 94. So I think that's perfect because I need a little excess. So I'm hoping that the pattern looks pretty when I open it up. I'm going to do that when I get home. Okay, I'm home. I changed into my comfy clothes, so no judgment here. I'm not looking as cute as I was. Okay, I just wanted to show you, I've got the camera, my nice camera on the tripod. I just want to show you Blue's couch right here. I put a little wooden ramp. Hold on. This is probably a really bad angle just because I'm doing this with a giant tripod. Where's it focusing? Is that focused? Anyways, she's over there, apprehensive about this little couch, but I made a little wooden ramp because she was curious and we ate some banana kind of on it. So like progress. This isn't where it's going to go though. I'm going to remove everything from there to the bookshelf and put it over there. That's the plan. We're good here. We're in focus. I hope we're in focus. Anyways, hey, the new printer is huge. I have 2 new printers. They're both in boxes in the hallway right there. What did I get? I'll put it on the screen. I got a Pixma, I got a Canon Pixma G something, and that I got because I heard it could do thick medium. This was not the expensive printer. This was, I think it was 200 Canadian on sale, normally like 320, I think. I got it because it apparently can do up to 600 GSM, which is wild. It is apparently very similar to my current Epson. I have an Epson EcoTank 2400, very basic model, that does beautiful printing in my opinion, but the 2 limitations are can't do thick paper, can't even do 300 GSM. I think the max it says it can do is 290, and I can kind of nudge through the sheets to make it print on the 300, but I think it's messed up the alignment on the printer overall from doing that for a couple years. And the other thing the Epson that I currently have can't do is wide angle. And it's also not like a photo printer. It's done really great though. It does good quality images. However, I bought an Epson EcoTank 8550. That is a wide format photo printer and it looks really good. On my entire YouTube channel, the 2 things I get asked about the most are what is your printer and what is your paper? And paper, I use a ton of different ones and I link them in other places and when I talk about them individually. But printer, it's always been the Epson one. My other project that I'm working on right now is redecorating my computer space. So right now I have 3 monitors. I have 2 of them elevated on like, it's literally just 2 planks of wood with like some little boxes underneath. And that's been working fine for years. But now that I'm older and wiser, I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is ugly. Everything here's gotten ugly and it's cluttered and I have so much stuff just across the whole thing. I need to organize it and streamline it. So I've done a couple things, the first of which I did a plan. So I will put on screen the sketch that I did of my desk space and what I envisioned. I was looking at a lot of Pinterest images and I saw someone who had done this kind of premise, but they had used like fake greenery to make like a green wall. And I don't really like that material very much. Not only is it kind of expensive to get, but also like it's gonna get really dusty and I have a dust allergy. So I'm trying to not make things that make me allergic. So, but I liked this premise of using the IKEA picture ledges, which I have like in other places in my apartment, along the top, put an LED strip under it, and then do like some sort of wall treatment. What I decided to do was I am going to use the fabric that I bought the tablecloth for. I have to still unpack it. Hopefully it looks good. And then I'm going to use foam core, which is like those big boards that I actually make my display shelves with. I have a few like kicking around, so I already have those. And I have batting, like cotton quilting. So I'm going to make basically a padded, tufted wall using this fabric. And it's going to be the whole length of my desk, which I believe is about 9 feet. And then it'll be like, I don't know, up. You see the drawing, you get the premise. And the picture ledge along the top, which is almost the full length of the desk. I bought 2 of them. I hope it's the right length. It is what it is. I have what I have. And yeah, I think it'll just like make it really cute. It'll also be good for sound because it won't bounce as much with the padding. My walls are gray. I might have said this in another video, but I really wanted to paint my whole studio, but then I adopted Bluey and now I don't want her breathing in the fumes. I also don't want to relocate her in my apartment. She gets really stressed out very easily. So I'm just not painting this room, aside from this one yellow wall, which I did before I got her. So it's all like builder's gray, and I hate it because it's very gloomy. But this will just be a step to make it more cheerful. The only thing I'm missing so far are some LED light strips. I looked at the ones at IKEA, but they didn't have a middle ground between the 1 meter and 4 meters, and it just kind of felt like wasteful. So I'll find one somewhere else. And that's my project plan. The first thing I need to do before I do any of that is just clean off my whole desk mess and clean the wall, or take down the art I have on the wall. We'll see. Anyways, that's what I'm up to, and that's what you missed on Glee. Oh my god, look how big this thing is. Okay. And it's said to live by the bag. Okay. Now I just have these giant printers. Did I? Oh, I feel like I did too much. All right, we have reached the end of the video. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching my march with me. I actually had a really lovely day leading up to this when I'm filming this. Oh, Blueberry's come to visit. Hi, baby. Hi, honey. Sorry, I digress. Today's my mom's birthday, so I took her downtown Halifax and we went to a very cute shop for treats, and we just had a lovely day. We went to the museum, the Maritime Museum, which is really fun and cute, and I love my mom. So we had a great day together, and now the sun is starting to set and I'm going to edit this video and hopefully get it out for you. Like I mentioned earlier, and like you saw, I'm working on this new collection. If you have questions that you want me to address in the video that I'm planning to do, which is loosely titled like how I'm printing my greeting cards and what I'm doing about greeting cards in 2025, but it will also extend to my art prints as well. Let me know, because I'm going to recommend some new products, but if you have specific questions, I'm happy to answer those. I've had a lot of questions over the last couple of years from different videos I've done about my product manufacturing, so I kind of have a running list of common questions, which I will try and address. But I'll talk you through my printers. I'm comfortable with them now. I kind of didn't film anything of me setting them up just because it was tedious and long, especially this printer, the new Epson one I have. It took forever to set up. It was very lengthy, but it works great. And yeah, so I didn't film the setup part. Hopefully by the time I make this next video about all my manufacturing, I will have more of my collection ready to go. I'm excited to show you that. I've been getting really nice feedback about my work lately, so that's been really encouraging. I'm also finding out next Tuesday if I got a big grant I applied to buy another jumbo printer, like a really big expensive laser printer. I don't think I'll get it just because it's just really difficult odds, but at least I'll know by then. So that's probably the timing with making that video. If I know I'll be getting a big fancy printer or not. Exciting. If I do, then I will be refocusing harder on greeting cards. If I don't, then I will just sort of keep it in tandem with my art prints. But if I had the big laser printer, the sky's the limit. All right, last reminder that I do have that old print sale going on in my shop. If you like my older designs, which I certainly do, I love them, but I just feel like I'm ready to do something new, then you can go see what's left in the shop. Whatever inventory is there for prints is what I have. So if it says in stock, I have it still. Other than that, I'm gonna take all the other inventory off in prep for a spring update, which will be when I'm finished painting everything. All right, that's it. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Leave me a comment if you made it to the end of the video. Just say hi. I'll say hi back. All right, that's all. Take care. Have a beautiful day. See you later.